Afternoon everyone, it's Chris, Rose Ironworks. How we doing? Right, this afternoon I'm working on some production work for a customer I've got a couple of weeks time, a commercial car park in Birmingham. So what they've got there is there's some like underground parking bays, and there used to be some turntables in there. Years ago they must have used it for turning vehicles around, but basically these turntables are no longer in use. They're all a bit knackered and they all need bolting down. So what we're doing is we're going to go in with a whole load of strips of bar between the turntable edge, imagine big circle, and the concrete, and we're bolting down. I'm going to weld on all of these all the way around. We've got some 10 by 40 bar, and we're using a load of countersunk 10mm bolts, so the old cap heads. So what we're doing with those is good example of this in production work with using Holemaker Technology's drilling. So what we're going to do, first of all, we're drilling 10.5mm with a turbo tip like that, and then following in we're going to use our amazing combined cobalt drills and countersink all in one go. So I've got it set up, got one set up in the drill press at the moment we're using this afternoon. Taking out the Morse taper chuck adapter, so we don't use that, we're not using that. We've just got the quick change arbor in the drill, so we can change between tooling. Let me just take the one out and I'll show you what I've done so far, just so you get a flavour of the operation. So there we go, so there's our bar, and we're going to put a nice belt in, so as you can see, sits in nice and flush, because bearing in mind this is a public car park. So once they're all welded in place, take the grinder to the edges, round all the edges down, and then we're going to go at them with a yellow paint because of people tripping over things. You know what they do. Car tyres are not an issue, but 10mm thick is, somebody's bound to trip over it. So we're going to round them all off a bit afterwards. So that's what we need to achieve. I've got 24 of these to do, so I'll pile them down here on the bench. So I'll show you what we do. So I'll give you an idea of how quick you can do production drilling using some Holemaker Technology's VersaDrive drills. So I've already got the drill press set up. I've got a stop all set up with some bits of steel. Let me just bring you in there and you can see a bit more. So made a bit of a clamp stop arrangement so I know where my centre is. And then we are going to, so first of all, no chuck keys required. Straight in, bang, done. Bit of drilling schmoo. We're going to drill through and I'll see how. So if you want, here we go. You can set a timer and see how this goes. So here we go. I'm going to run it on the auto feed as well. So this machine's got a powered quill. So actually I could do this quicker, but we'll just run it through on the powered quill so you can see the handles moving. See the nice ribbons of. There we go, she's just starting to bite now. Nice ribbons of swarf coming off. There you hear the drill. The machine's just biting in a little bit. There we go, straight through. Beautiful. And if I take this out of auto drive and put my hand on it, bang, done. There we go, 10.5mm hole, drilled in probably, I don't know, 8 seconds. Right, so here's the other reason why HMT is so good. Right, forget the chuck key. Tool change complete, as quick as that, hence the VersaDrive 11mm shank. So now what we're going to do is the countersinking operation. Now I've already got the stop on the drill set up here. It's for the right depth, so I've got a stop on here. I've already set that and locked it, so I know that whenever I pull down it will set the same depth as the countersink on the head of the bolt. So here we go. So this is an 11mm, so it's giving me a bit of clearance on the shank as well, so we've got a bit of wiggle room, because when these go into the car park, these are going to go into, let me just go out the cupboard so I can show you, sorry. Not quite here's one I made earlier, but we've got resin sockets. So these things, see if you imagine, let me just put that through there. So that's going to go on the floor, bolted through. And then those resin sockets are going to go into the concrete, glued in using probably some Fisher resin or something like that. and that will be superbly secure and hold everything in place and withstand all the vehicle traffics and pedestrian movements, etc. So, right, here we go. Counter-singing operation. Again, set your watches. Let's see how quick this is. There's our clearance. Here we go. Done. As quick as that. So I'll just whip this one out so you can see straight. Hot off the press, covered in schmoo. Straight off. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Couldn't wish for better than that. And you've got a little bit of wiggle room on the bolt, which is perfect. So as I say, a bit of clearance for my drilling. And also the 11mm hole will help because I'll be going through to start with. I can use a 10mm into the concrete and then open out to, I think these sockets are about 18, something like that, to allow for resin. So yeah, so 24 of these to produce. And then after that, these are then going to be welded to the deck of the turntables, which are something like 6 or 8mm tread plate, steel tread plate. We're going to use stick welding on site, so probably 7024s, iron powder electrodes. Nice, quick, nice and simple. I could take the MIG, could take the beast, but you know what? It's not worth it. Just keep it nice and simple. And also I'm doing this out of hours as well, so the less amount of gear I've got to deal with, quick to set up, get on with it and get out of there, because it's a public car park. They want to obviously earn as much money as they can from it. So as soon as the last car leaves, it's shut the doors and get on with it. So yeah, so there we go. So that's my job this week we're doing at the moment. Just also sort of reporting about Lama 25 at the NEC about 2 weeks ago now. Was mental. It was absolutely brilliant. It was so good to see so many of the farming community, particularly all the ones that know well. A brief glimpse of Clarkson and Caleb as well, and it was relentless with the demoing and also obviously helping to sell the Holemaker Technology tooling, such as the turbo tip drills. So yeah, it was really good fun. At the moment, there's potentially, I think I will be making an announcement soon of the next show I'm going to be at. Again, demoing for the company. Yeah, so if you want to come down, I'll let you know what that's going to be soon, but I can't confirm just yet until I've been told. And yeah, we've got lots of other things coming up using the tooling. I'm going to be doing some demoing soon in the workshop. I'm going to be actually going to show you the demo that we do at the shows as to how brilliant the tooling is. I just need to get some well, I've got some 8mm plate. I just need to get it set up and then get the camera set up, because when I do the demo, you can't have a camera tripod on the bench because it's pretty violent when you're using the impact drivers. And yeah, and also we've got the mag drills as well, so we can do some mag drill demoing as well with the tooling to show you the versatility of those. But yeah, again, so there we go. Holemaker Technology, making a difference to British production and getting jobs done. There we go, guys. So stay safe, take care, keep on keeping on, and I will catch you very soon. So cheers, guys. See you again. Bye.